The bitch is back.
Will Blumhouse be returning this year to HHN? That's the biggest question people have right now. And I'm here to tell you that my theory is, at least, I think we're going to be saved for more Blumhouse. Not that I don't like Blumhouse. They just had Obsession come out. So there's obviously good films and whatnot. But I think we're getting Art the Clown. And I'll show you guys some evidence in a little bit. But we'll go on the tram and talk about what we can see. Also, I hope we get the scare zone back. It doesn't have to be this one, of course. But I do hope this area is still a scare zone. It was awesome to have it right in front of the tram. What are you guys' thoughts? What you guys think would be there? There's my little HHN card. They're like, hey, tell us how long it takes to get to the front. But yeah, super excited. But this is the man of the hour, Art the Clown. I think that guy's coming back for that. If he's not, then, oh man, super disappointing. But ooh, I love the Bushman. Bushman it up. Okay, let's get into the update. All right, so this is a slow down version right here at the Jurassic Queue. We're gonna zoom in a second. Now, this one has like a dead body on the spec map that was updated like 2-ish plus weeks ago. So I'm not sure. I hope it's an original house, to be honest. It'd be really cool to get another original house. I'd be down for something that we haven't seen before in Hollywood. But if it's an IP, cool. But I'm kind of hoping this is an original house, whatever this is. But not too many people have too many theories on this one that I've seen online. But let us know what you guys think. And let's keep going on to the tram too. This is an easy one though. This is a super easy one. That's the back of what we think is Killer Clowns, which I've heard that it looks a little bit different than last year. So hopefully we get a new ending. But right here, this is Killer Clowns. I mean, I saw this besides the tent, the trees are there. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that's Killer Clowns. But I'm excited. I like Killer Clowns. You need a fun house. I'm okay with colorful fun houses. So I'm down for it to come back, down the clown. Okay, here we go. So there is kind of Blumhouse's stuff, but they've obviously made some additions and they've moved some stuff around. Sometimes they have chimney stacks, all this stuff. So I think that they just use these as frames. Like, look at that. I just think that it's definitely a little bit different. And one of these looks like a barn, which I think, and John Murdy kind of said, like, yeah, there's a barn that's going to be here. So I'm hoping it's Art the Clown. Like, that's my biggest hope, is that this Art the Clown. If you guys don't know, that was my favorite house last year. It was Terrifier. I thought it was really awesome. And so that's my biggest hope, because it's just a fun character. I think the actor's going to have so much fun range of art. He gets to be both funny and also be like a terrifying force at the same time. So that's what I'm really hoping for. And you can see the layout over here once we turn to the Bates Motel. It's looking very similar. So I think that's what confused us too, is everything looks so similar. Like, oh my gosh. But I think what they're doing here is just, it's cheaper to be like, we have the basic design now of the Terror Channel, what they like, and they're going to keep kind of doing the same thing that they can. Hopefully Norman will be back taking pictures like normal. And then right here, here's the backside of it too. And so you can see it's very similar, where they got these little boxes set up, these like half boxes or quarter boxes or whatever. These little open areas where the actors will be able to perform and do something really spooky. I'm going to like take us through what that is like in a second. Let's go. I'm going to have some footage here showing you guys last year at the Blumhouse what it kind of looked like, and we'll probably have something very similar. But right here you can see that's one of the houses up, which we have one, and then there's going to be a second one. That's where the actors go in and out of for when they come out to scare you at the beginning there. And then there's normally one. Now, the Blumhouse stuff they were using right back in the day was to put names of stuff. They might be doing a similar kind of thing here, but maybe for holidays, because Art the Clown has had different holidays and whatnot. I don't know if we're going to see an ice skating art. I don't think so, but that was a fun little thing. I like that they did that. That's super cool that they did that. And it's not like Blumhouse was a bad last year. We had a really solid year of Blumhouse. I think it's more people, we just want something new. You know what I mean? Like, even if Art the Clown comes for like 2 years, I guess that's fine. But 3 would be a lot, I think, for most people. I think that's just a good amount. But as you can see, this is the basic layout here. And it looks like it's pretty much exactly the same, as what we have now. But once again, I think the core differences are going to be here, that the theming will be different. And hopefully it's Art the Clown takes over. And even if it's Art the Clown versus Blumhouse, I'd be down for that. That's kind of what I was hoping last year for when Megan was added to the train. I was really hoping it would be like Megan in Blumhouse movies doing stuff. But they just didn't really do that. Imagine if they would have Possessed. I know she doesn't really have blood or anything. But still, you could have had Possessed and like she killed someone, like, put all the blood on her, and now she's a possessed android. That would have been fun and whatnot. But yeah, it's always nice to get to walk next to the Bates Motel and do all this. But it looks like pretty much the similar setup that we've had from years before. And let's continue on with our update here. I just want to show you guys some footage of what it looks like normally when they have it set up for HHN. And watch, like right here, turn around and bam, you're going into some more scare zones right here in the alleyway, as I'll call it right here. Let's just show you this really quick and we'll get back to it. And yeah, there's really fun setups that can happen here, especially if they do it right. Like if the actors can catch off guard, there's some really good scares here. So super excited to see what they do here for Art the Clown. If that's what it is. That's just like, I'm trying to make that be a thing and have it happen, Okay, now back up to construction. We turn around. I didn't even see this. Look at there, I got another one up there too. Another one up. Another thing that once again looks Blumhousey, but they just started on that one, so I think we're gonna see a little different. Now here, next to the plane that has crashed at Universal permanently, you can see that they're putting up what looks to be, once again, similar setup to the ending of last year. I don't see much different between this and what we had last year. It looks like it's in the same place with stuff. Over here is going to be like the end of the house, or you could call it, or experience, along with, so I think they also have a VIP room normally where they have people meet characters, which, by the way, Art the Clown, I would love to meet him. Not saying I would do VIP, but this is like gonna be the only way to meet him. Pretty awesome in my opinion. Like that would be a fun photo op. Now right here, I'm gonna slow it down. Look at this in the background. See those trees? Got a little bit of wire on them. Medium length, not too big, really not small either, but like not big trees way in the back. And then watch this really clip right quick. Boom, look at those trees. Very similar. And this is why for a while we thought like, yeah, Art's coming. We'll probably get like theming once again to the different holidays. So maybe a little holidays and heck combined with Art the Clown, which would make sense because they probably still have holidays and hell stuff around. And so right there, this is this end area right here. If you saw that, this is the same exact kind of setup where you'll just go through this little area. And last year was this, but it was a little house. Maybe they'll make it into a house again, but maybe not a Blumhouse this time. Maybe they'll make it feel like a house that you're going through with Art the Clown, like coming out of people's severed heads and doing evil stuff as he does, because he's Art the Clown. So, yeah, I think it'll be a similar setup. It could even be the same kind of walls, but they might just put up new stuff. I love the Megan photo. But yeah, and then, yeah, Art the Clowns will be probably running around with chainsaws, which, once again, we've seen him with a chainsaw. We saw him a couple seconds ago, so it's not ridiculous to think about that happening. Oh, this is fine. I'm with my wife and her friends. I just noticed. I saw my wife there, and then I saw, wait, I know there's other people, too. Okay, over here, there was like a symbol for some sort of music here, so either Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath has been one of the rumors. We also know that John Moody is really close with Slash, so it could be something of that. And this is going to be a house, another house that has a scare actor out front. We do have some props there. It looks like the Death Eaters could be coming back. They're coming back in Florida, so hopefully there's some stuff out there that people have noticed. That's for that. But anyway, this is going to be one of the 4 houses that I believe John Moody confirmed will have scare actors out front for it. And then for our last update, another one over here too. Not La Llorona, but it will be in that kind of theme of stuff like that. So I hope one day we get all the cultural stuff. I know we have a huge amount of people that love stuff south of the border, and I love it as well. The food's great. The theming's great. I hope one day we can get like Eastern kind of scares in the zone or something like that. If they're going to always do a cultural thing here, it'd be really cool to get that. And if not, I don't know, just something else one day. But I am excited for this because I love last year's house as well, and along with the year before that. It's not like Monsters were bad houses. They were solid houses with some really great actors and great scares. But anyway, guys, let me know what house you guys are most excited for, either rumored or not rumored, and let us know if you'll be going to HHN this year on either codes. Until next time, safe journey. Right, going to check out the purge.